Hi, this is Shankar, and once again I welcome you all for the next edition of Bulls Cartoon. As part of our EIC series, the next industry we will be covering is going to be the information and technology. Similar to the pharma industry, IT is also export-oriented sector which is expected to benefit with the current depreciating rupee. We have identified few key triggers which will dictate the growth and sustainability of the IT service sector. Exactly like pharma, geographical impact plays a crucial role for the IT industry as well. Hence, it is the first key trigger for the sector. Global IT revenue accounts for $5.2 trillion revenue as far as 2020 is concerned, out of which North America accounts for 34% of the share. Indian IT industry generates over 79% of the revenue through exports, and it's grown at a 5-year CAGR of around 6% from financial year 2016 to 2021. India has acquired a share of around 38% in the overall global BPM sourcing market. US is the major revenue generator for the Indian IT industry, accounting for over 62% of the total revenue, and again US is also growing at a 5-year CAGR of around 6%. India is the leading sourcing destination across the world, accounting for approximately 55% share of the US market. Majority of the Indian IT companies caters to the projects offered by the tech giants in US. Few recent deals with US companies include the deal which TCS has secured from Trans-America, which was worth $2,000 million, and Infosys deal with Vanguard was worth around $1,500 million. Tech Mahindra's $1,500 million with AT&T and State Street, and HCL deal which was worth over $1,000 million. So why India is the IT hub of the world? First of all, the availability of the skilled workforce at competitive costs, and this is what is making India an attractive hub for the global tech industry. Followed by that, Government of India has also taken several initiatives to boost the sector by providing grants for startups as well as infrastructure facilities like special economic zones, etc. There are also few threats faced by the industry, like over-dependence in exports acts as a threat, like pharma, mainly due to the political and geographical uncertainties. And there is also an exposure towards foreign exchange risk, which most of the companies try to mitigate through forward contracts. And moving on to the second trigger, it is rising digital revenue. In financial year 2020, the revenue from digital business of Indian IT companies has contributed around 26% of the total revenue. And the revenue for the Indian IT industry from the digital business has been growing at a 5-year CAGR of around 35% from 2016 to 2021. Digital business is further expected to contribute significantly in the post-pandemic times, as digitalization of operation is going to be the key aspect of doing any kind of business. The third trigger is the BFSI Vertical. The majority of the revenue for Indian IT industry is coming from services rendered to the BFSI sector, and it accounts for 57% of the total revenue of Indian IT industry and growing at a 5-year CAGR of around 7%. Globally, technology spending by banks is expected to go up in the coming days, mainly due to the pandemic norms and disrupting fintech along with maintaining strong cyber security. The fourth trigger is the technology innovations. Most of the Indian IT companies has been offering similar products and services to their clients and have been working towards product differentiation through their R&D and tech innovations. Indian companies are well equipped to adopt the new technology innovations such as artificial intelligence and machine learning, then blockchain, distributed ledger or robotics and automation, cloud, edge, quantum computing, 5G and Internet of Things, augmented reality, virtual reality, 3D printing and cybersecurity. Indian IT companies has been working in collaboration with tech giants across the globe to build their in-house artificial intelligence tools. So, for the benefit of audience who wants to invest in IT companies, I am summarizing the key triggers once again. So, starting with geographical impact. Invest in companies focusing on exports, especially the companies having huge revenue from US. Then 2. Rising digital revenue. Focus on companies which are consistently increasing their revenue share in the digital space. Then 3rd is the BFSI Vertical. Invest in companies focusing on the BFSI Vertical and are continuously increasing their deal wins in this space. And the final trigger is the technology innovations. Invest in the companies which are well equipped to handle the technology disruption. And in this competitive environment, it is much important to be updated. Therefore, focus on companies that are actively working in this area. We are also sharing our views on the industry as a whole. Rapidly growing urban infrastructure across the globe has fostered several IT centers in the country. India has a low cost advantage by being 5 to 6 times inexpensive than the US, beating offers at a competitive rate. With well diversified verticals such as BFSI, telecom and retail, India is set to be in the limelight for every new innovation in the technology as well as the sectors. Movements like Startup India and tax advantage grants, along with the liberal system for raising global capital, funding for seed capital and growth and ease of doing business will improve the focus on the sector among the named talents. Disruptive technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning and blockchain offering new avenues of growth across verticals will turn out to be a major advantage for the Indian IT industry. With the emergence of work from home culture, the margins are expected to expand, benefiting the tech companies. Digital transformation is expected to play a major role in the post-pandemic times, where Indian IT companies are anticipated to win large deals from clients across the globe. Indian IT companies are one of the lowest spenders on R&D, which is to be seriously looked into for emerging as a global leader. With young, educated, skilled and English-speaking population, Indian IT companies are expected to grow at a faster pace and reach a revenue of around $350 billion as per NASSCOM's estimation by 2025. Considering the above facts, I feel that Indian IT industry is going to be the major beneficiary in the post-pandemic era. I would also like to quote what Accenture CEO mentioned in the AGM. She mentioned that strong technology is a must for future business growth. Therefore, the industry is going to see a sustained demand. Now that I have explained to you with regards to the key triggers in the IT industry, and also I have given my views with regards to the Indian IT industry for the future. So please do analyze yourself and identify those companies which form part of these key triggers, and finally, based on the rule of 3 approach, start investing in those stocks. Once again, let me repeat, all my videos are for education purpose, and please do invest only after consulting your financial advisor. With this, let me conclude my today's video, and if you feel that this video is worth watching, then please do like and share. Thanks for watching. Hope you got some insight on the key triggers of IT sector. In the next video, I will come out with the key triggers for banking sector.